Welcome back to English Fluency Teacher. Do you understand English, but still struggle to express your thoughts naturally in conversations? Do you sometimes find it difficult to talk about your daily habits, routines, or personal goals in English? Then this video is exactly what you need. Today, you are going to improve your English fluency through a realistic conversation about waking up early, daily routines, productivity, building better habits. This video has two powerful parts that will help you improve listening skills, pronunciation, speaking confidence, and natural conversation flow. In the first part, you will simply watch and listen to the conversation. Your job is simple. Relax. Focus on the conversation. Notice the pronunciation. Don't speak yet. Just train your ears like a native listener. In the second part, you will repeat every sentence after me. This helps your brain improve pronunciation and speaking confidence. So stay focused until the end. Before we start, take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. Clear your mind. And let's begin today's English speaking practice. You look surprisingly energetic this morning.
Thanks. I've been trying to wake up earlier lately.
Really? That's a big change for you.
I know. I used to stay up late, almost every night.
What made you decide to change your routine?
I realized I was always tired and unproductive during the day.
That makes sense. Sleep affects everything.
Exactly. I wanted to have more energy and better focus.
What time do you wake up now?
Usually around 6 in the morning.
6 o'clock? That's impressive.
It wasn't easy at first.
I can imagine.
The first week was probably the hardest.
What helped you stay consistent?
I started going to bed earlier and stopped using my phone before sleep.
That's actually a good idea.
It made a huge difference.
What do you usually do after waking up?
I drink water, stretch for a few minutes, and plan my day.
That sounds very productive.
It helps me start the day with a clear mind.
I always feel rushed in the morning.
I used to feel the same way.
So waking up early really changed things.
Yes, I feel calmer and more organized now.
Have you noticed any other benefits?
Definitely. I'm more focused at work and less stressed overall.
That's something I need in my life.
You should try it for a week and see how you feel.
Maybe I will.
The key is to start with small changes.
That's probably where most people fail.
Exactly. They try to change everything at once.
And then they give up.
Right. Small habits are easier to maintain.
I like that approach.
Consistency is more important than perfection.
That's a great reminder.
It applies to learning English, too.
That's true.
Practicing a little every day is better than studying for hours once a week.
I completely agree.
Progress comes from daily effort.
You've motivated me to improve my routine.
I'm glad to hear that.
Maybe I'll start waking up earlier tomorrow.
That's a great first step.
Thanks for the advice.
Anytime. We can keep each other accountable.
I like that idea.
Let's check in next week and see how we're doing.
Deal. Part 2. Full shadowing practice. Now it's time to train your speaking skills. This time, you will repeat both the questions and answers after me. Listen carefully. Copy the pronunciation. Copy the rhythm. Copy the emotion. Speak clearly and confidently. And remember, don't whisper. Use your real voice. This is how fluency becomes natural. Let's begin. You look surprisingly energetic this morning. You look surprisingly energetic this morning. Thanks. I've been trying to wake up earlier lately. Thanks. I've been trying to wake up earlier lately. Really? That's a big change for you. Really? That's a big change for you. I know. I used to stay up late almost every night. I know. I used to stay up late almost every night. What made you decide to change your routine? What made you decide to change your routine? I realised I was always tired and unproductive during the day. I realised I was always tired and unproductive during the day. That makes sense. Sleep affects everything. That makes sense. Sleep affects everything. Exactly. I wanted to have more energy and better focus. Exactly. I wanted to have more energy and better focus. What time do you wake up now? What time do you wake up now? Usually around 6 in the morning. Usually around 6 in the morning. 6 o'clock. That's impressive. 6 o'clock. That's impressive. It wasn't easy at first. It wasn't easy at first. I can imagine. I can imagine. The first week was probably the hardest. The first week was probably the hardest. What helped you stay consistent? What helped you stay consistent? I started going to bed earlier and stopped using my phone before sleep. I started going to bed earlier and stopped using my phone before sleep. That's actually a good idea. That's actually a good idea. It made a huge difference. It made a huge difference. What do you usually do after waking up? What do you usually do after waking up? I drink water, stretch for a few minutes, and plan my day. I drink water, stretch for a few minutes, and plan my day. That sounds very productive. That sounds very productive. It helps me start the day with a clear mind. It helps me start the day with a clear mind. I always feel rushed in the morning. I always feel rushed in the morning. I used to feel the same way. I used to feel the same way. So waking up early really changed things. So waking up early really changed things. Yes, I feel calmer and more organized now. Yes, I feel calmer and more organized now. Have you noticed any other benefits? Have you noticed any other benefits? Definitely. I'm more focused at work and less stressed overall. Definitely. I'm more focused at work and less stressed overall. That's something I need in my life. That's something I need in my life. You should try it for a week and see how you feel. You should try it for a week and see how you feel. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. The key is to start with small changes. The key is to start with small changes. That's probably where most people fail. That's probably where most people fail. Exactly. They try to change everything at once. Exactly. They try to change everything at once. And then they give up. And then they give up. Right. Small habits are easier to maintain. Right. Small habits are easier to maintain. I like that approach. I like that approach. Consistency is more important than perfection. Consistency is more important than perfection. That's a great reminder. That's a great reminder. It applies to learning English too. It applies to learning English too. That's true. That's true. Practicing a little every day is better than studying for hours once a week. Practicing a little every day is better than studying for hours once a week. I completely agree. I completely agree. Progress comes from daily effort. Progress comes from daily effort. You've motivated me to improve my routine. You've motivated me to improve my routine. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Maybe I'll start waking up earlier tomorrow. Maybe I'll start waking up earlier tomorrow. That's a great first step. That's a great first step. Thanks for the advice. Thanks for the advice. Anytime. We can keep each other accountable. Anytime. We can keep each other accountable. I like that idea. I like that idea. Let's check in next week and see how we're doing. Let's check in next week and see how we're doing. Deal. Deal. And that's the end of today's English fluency session. Take a second and realize something important. A few minutes ago, these sentences may have felt difficult, slow, or unfamiliar. But now, your brain has already started getting used to them. That's how fluency works. Not through perfection, not through memorizing thousands of grammar rules, but through repetition, listening, speaking, and daily exposure to real English. Today, you trained your ears. You trained your pronunciation. You trained your speaking confidence. And most importantly, you trained your brain to stay inside English longer. That's a huge step forward. So even if your English is not perfect yet, be proud of yourself for practicing today. Because most people only watch, but you actually used your voice. And that's what creates progress. Now here's your challenge. Come back tomorrow and repeat this session one more time. You'll be surprised how much easier the conversation feels the second time. And little by little, your English will start sounding smoother, faster, and more natural. If you stayed until the end, write this in the comments. I'm building my fluency step by step. I always read your comments, and seeing your progress genuinely motivates me to create better practice sessions for you. If this video helped you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to English Fluency Teacher, and share this practice with someone who is also trying to improve their English. Until next time, keep listening, keep shadowing, and keep trusting the process. Your fluency is growing more than you realize.